Hello everybody and welcome to TJonesGaming. My name is Tori and today we're going to take a look at how to make a custom skin in Minecraft. And there's more than one way to do this. Today we're going to use the Nova Skin Minecraft Skin Editor, and I'll put a link in the description. And that's going to allow us to work in 3 dimensions to make our skin. So it's got a lot of features. It's a pretty nice little editor. Up here you can see we have layers. So if we wanted, it starts us with Steve. And if we want, we could just delete that layer, add a new layer, and start from scratch. And this is what it looks like underneath the grid. But I'm going to leave that Steve layer there kind of as a reference, because we can turn it on and off. And I'm going to add another layer, so I'm going to go over here and add a layer. And my new name, I just changed my name to Reverend Jones, so we're going to make kind of a Reverend type character with a little white collar is the idea. So, and down here you can turn off the different body parts, so you're just working with one, and turn them back on. Now there's an interesting thing here. Let's turn that off. And I'm not yet quite sure. I'm gonna probably play with this more, but you see how there is an extra like layer around Steve right now. So I think that's maybe so you can add hats or pop things out a little bit. I'm not 100% sure how that works. But I think it's so you can add stuff around the, kind of outside of him. But anyway, for now, we click on these little spots again, and it'll turn that outer grid off. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on right now, I'm going to click this, which is going to randomly change the color intensity when drawing. So I think it's going to give it this kind of effect where, see how Steve is not like one uniform color, but actually has a few different colors going on there. So I think that's how that works. I'm just going to double click this area. Yeah, see, I'm not real sure that it does that great of a job. Let's try it again and see if it does it different. I feel like it's not quite enough variation. Might give it a little more depth. And what I might do is just emulate the that Steve shirt, right? So let's do that. I'm going to add another new layer, and I'm just going to fill it in black where his is the lightest. And so if I left click, it'll put down color. If I right click, it will remove color in case I added some color where I didn't mean to. Now I'm just going to make this just a little bit lighter. Maybe even a little lighter than that. Just so there's a little bit of variation in there. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that's working a little better. Let's erase some of this. Okay, and then we're going to put in his collar right here. Looking good. Let's turn these pants off for a second. Okay, and bring his actual waist down. And I did a little experimentation before, because I think we're going to give him a belt. That belt needs to be like one line above the legs, or else it looks funny when he's like walking and stuff. You can do poses too. So like, let's turn his legs back on. Double click him to get rid of that outer frame, and see, so you can do poses like that, so you can see what it looks like from the side. And if you put his belt at this line, it looks weird when it intersects with the legs. You can also do Control Z to undo some stuff you've already done. So as you can see, I'm coloring every side. And I want to add some buttons. So I'm going to make them a little bit lighter gray. I'm going to add a belt. See, and you can sample the colors too here. So I'm going to sample his boot colors, and I'm actually going to use that, which is still even just a little bit lighter. We might not stick with that. We can go back and change it. And I tried making skeleton looking arms yesterday, but that did not really work out. I think that's too light. So I'm gonna have to experiment a little bit more to figure out, because I kind of want him to have like a skeleton head and skeleton arms. I like a skull. Oh, Control Z. It's your quick command for undo. Okay, so he's already looking pretty good. Looking like Reverend Steve instead of Reverend Jones, but it's a good starting point. And let's sample. Is that black we want? I want almost black. And we gotta remember those knees. Let's double click. No. Oh, and we can also, up here we can turn on mirror, and what that is gonna do, it's gonna, if I do it on one leg, it's gonna mirror it on the other leg, you see. Alright, looking very reverential. And we want to do the insides of the legs. He's looking kind of like a camouflaged reverend. Let's turn off mirroring. You got to make sure you turn off that outside mesh every time. And you can try different poses. Oh yeah, we got to do the tops of the legs. Good. Thanks for reminding me, program. Okay. Looking like a zombie there. Alright, and we are going to give him, put him in a t-shirt, I think. I think it makes it look like his t-shirt's showing through underneath, so I might go like with the gray for his t-shirt, so we know that we're looking at his collar, you know what I mean? Alright, I think that color is working the best. Get the inside. Alright, so that's the basis for the body. Maybe I'll make his sleeves black too. Because I want like a skull head, right? So I might make the sleeves long, and then they would be black, and then the hands white, like skeleton hands. Let's work on the head. Alright, let's do it in white to start with. Although, okay, we're gonna do red here, here, black here, and here. Okay, well, I think that might do it right there. I think that might be my skin for now. I mean, I'm sure I'll improve it as time goes by. I think that's a pretty good start. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this save button, and it says here is your skin file. Right click to save image. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to save image as, and I'm just going to save it right to my desktop. I'm going to change the name to Reverend 2, because I did a little practice skin yesterday, Reverend 1. Minecraft MC skin. It's a PNG file, ping file. Okay. So in order to bring that into the game, what I'm going to need to do is launch Minecraft. And I have the correct profile. I'm going to go into skins, browse. There it is, Reverend 2. Open. Let me make this a little bigger so we can see everything. Save. Success, your skin has been uploaded. Now we should be able to play. I'm getting attacked by termites. But look, there's my hand. So I think it worked. Let's get somewhere where we can see ourselves. Why is there so much grass? And stink bugs. I don't know what mods I have loaded. Alright. There I am. Very cool. Alright. Well, there there you have it. Whoa. I'm like zoomed into my face. I gotta do everything backwards. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope it was helpful. There are other skin editors. There's other ways to make a skin, but this is a pretty fast, straightforward way to make a skin. So go ahead and give it a try. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like, or if it was helpful, go ahead and click like so other people can find it. Subscribe to the channel. So we're going to be playing some more Minecraft here in the near future, I think. And until next time, take it easy.